Welcome back. It's time to wrap up round 2 with Group B in our Import vs. Euro Series Championship. Taking a look at Group B, we've got O'Connor driving that Toyota Supra, Scooter Roundwell in that HKS Civic, Lily the Dog in that Porsche 993, and Jay in that Porsche 911. In round 1, Jay in that Porsche 911, he got off to a fast start with help from O'Connor in race 1 there, but O'Connor made sure that he returned the favor, not only winning race 2, but also winning race 3 and putting that Supra to the test. Lily the Dog was able to get her win in round number 1, and it put her in the lead, followed by O'Connor, Jay, and Scooter Roundwell with those DNFs is going to have a lot of work here in round number 2. But he'll be on the starting row, so he'll have a chance, but he's really going to have to push that Civic to the absolute limits if he's going to want to stand any kind of chance. As he gets the lead into turn number 1, he's ahead of O'Connor as they get into turn number 2, and he is going to take this one right down to the finish line and win race number 1, and that would be a good start as Lily the Dog will finish in last, collecting the minimum. Advantage to starting on the front row. He got the early lead and just held it on the entire way down. O'Connor applied all the pressure, but Scooter Roundwell had it set in his mind that he was going to win race number 1. Jay will finish 3rd, and again, Lily the Dog in last, and there are your results for race number 1. Scooter Roundwell will have the advantage of being on the front row for race number 2 as well, so with a chance to apply some pressure to Lily the Dog and O'Connor in the final standings. We'll see as he's side by side with O'Connor down into turn number 1. He gets the lead again into turn number 2. This time Scooter Roundwell's going to win his second race in 2 tries, and it's going to give him 8 points in 8 so far in round number 2. He was side by side with O'Connor coming into turn number 1, and he turned on the gas. He got into turn 2 nice and smoothly across the 69th Street Bridge, and a near perfect run in race number 2. Lily the Dog again in last. That's not going to do too well for the overall standings here in round number 2. And don't forget, next week we will wrap this series up with the finals. Dragon McTiger and the V-Man lying in wait. We'll take the top 2 from this round and round number 1. As here we go with race number 3. It's going to be O'Connor down into turn number 1. He's going to have Scooter Roundwell right behind him. Scooter Roundwell stalls out. O'Connor wins the race, and Lily the Dog, that might have been another last place finish. And if that's the minimum, it's really going to be close now in the overall standings here for Group B. O'Connor, he just went. He sent that Supra down into turn number 1, smooth into turn 2, did a little spinorama down there at the end, and Lily the Dog slamming into Scooter Roundwell, who decided he was going to stop there at turn 3. Not the place to stop, as that's full impact. Lily the Dog actually is going to push Scooter Roundwell to a second place finish. Jay picking up those 2 points for 3rd. And now, one's got to believe that Lily the dog, if she wants to advance, is going to have to do something right here. Scooter Roundwell back there in the back. He's going to be right behind Jay. He's going to apply the pressure to Jay again. Scooter Roundwell is in a hurry today. He's going to get around Jay, and he is going to win the race. He's going to win the third race out of 4. There's your highlight. DRN report. Go check them out on Chaos Canyon. That's got to make it in. Great racing by Scooter Roundwell. He stuck to the bumper of Jay in that 911. Jay faltered. Scooter Roundwell, he went around. Lily the dog, she's going to finish 3rd. Let's take one more look at that pass. That's probably the best overtake that we've seen all season. Are you going to see a better one? I highly doubt that. Scooter Roundwell is going to pick up 15 points today. And with that 3 points in round number 1, it's just not going to be enough, as O'Connor and Jay are going to slip into the finals. And Scooter Roundwell, with a fantastic round, is going to come up just a little bit short, as O'Connor and Jay in that Porsche 911 will represent Group B in the finals. Dragon McTiger and the V-Man, Jay and O'Connor. Your finals are set. We'll see you next week. Pardon our dust as we wrap up construction here on the track here for season number 1. We'll see you next week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, drop a comment, and let us know what you think. Until next time.